Gotta remember to turn the mic on. And this light. It's fine. I'm a put together person. I've definitely got things figured out. Alright, we're good. It's fine. We're live. Hi, how's it going? It's been a while. And I feel like I say that every time I stream nowadays because I never stream. We're coming up on 1 year on Twitch. 1 whole year of streaming on this platform. So, big introduction. In Space with Markiplier is the sequel to A Heist with Markiplier. I don't know if it's a continuation of the story. Probably not. It's probably just another adventure story featuring the man, the myth, the Markiplier. But it's another first-person, choose-your-own adventure where your actions change the course of the story. And according to him, this is the biggest production he's ever done. So biggest budget, more endings than Heist had. So this is going to be a massive undertaking for anyone who participates in the release of In Space with Markiplier. We're gonna go over the trailer that he just released today. We're going to watch it first, no interruptions, no commentary. We're just gonna watch it beginning to end, and then we are going to go through it again with pauses to identify like Easter eggs, references, any clues we can get as to the story. And there are multiple stories, obviously, and we're gonna see what we can find. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, first things first, we're just gonna drop a like on the video because I have seen this already. It's amazing, and I wanna support Mark in his project. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, In Space with Markiplier.
This is your ship, correct?
Oh, yeah. That's my ship. It's my pride and joy. The Invincible. I mean, it's our ship, actually. This is the captain, so technically they are in
Soviet
charge.
theme starts playing.
Oh, you're in charge. So, this ship is your responsibility.
Alright. That looks so nice! The CGI is amazing.
If one more thing blows up on my ship, I'm gonna lose it!
Oh, yikes. That doesn't sound fun. Oh.
Warning, large object on collision course with ship. Brace for impact.
It's up to the captain.
Alright.
They haven't let us down yet. Captain, something is very wrong! We seem to have this situation all under control.
We have to fix this now or we're all gonna die.
Captain!
It all comes down
I wouldn't do that.
to bad leadership.
Have you ever considered that there is no right answer?
Have we been here before? Every mistake has cost the lives of people who have trusted you.
Which means that if I'm seeing it, I must be crazy. But I'm not crazy.
Is that Rambo?
Has to end.
Go and I come back and I go and I come back and I always come back!
And everything has to begin.
I feel so. Ow.
Wow. That's how I'd react too. Man. I literally... Alright. YouTube originals. Nice. I literally, you saw, I've seen this before and I got goosebumps again. Honestly, Markiplier is a master of suspense. That was such a good trailer. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, frick yeah, this is amazing. I love it. But now we're gonna go over this again and, you know, take pause breaks to actually analyze what's in the frame. So let's go again.
This is your ship,
Alright,
correct?
so the ship is called the Invincible.
Yeah,
Alright, so here's the crew. Let's see. We've got Tyler. We've got Bob. Is that? No, that's not Wade. Oh, hey, Matt Pat, game theorist. Let's go. Who else? Who else do I recognize? This guy looks deep faked. I don't know why. He looks deep faked to me. I don't think I recognize anyone else. Chica, you've got Chica, obviously. The true hero of this movie, obviously. I don't know why he's looking so beat up. Oh, he's got an atom on his vest. Is he part of like the science division? He might be science, or maybe he's engineering and this thing's run on like some sort of nuclear power or something. Honestly, that would explain the injuries if he was an engineer. All right.
It's my ship. It's my pride and joy. The Invincible.
The Invincible.
I mean, it's our ship.
Look at... Okay, we've got these massive cryo chambers. First of all, listen. I know I complimented this on the shot of the ship exploding, but like the CGI... It's so good. What the heck? I know the production quality was like intense for this this original series. Like as a film student, I love this. I love it so much.
Actually, this is the captain, so technically they are.
Yeah, we're the captain.
Oh,
And that's Earth.
you're in charge.
All right, let's see if we can. I'm gonna go through this hallway like frame by frame. I want to see who all's here. There's the engineer with the crutch that we saw before. But who's this figure on the right? Who is she? Oh, I'm kind of blocking it. Let me just I think that's important somehow. It's all gonna connect. And then we've got the guy who had the massive beard. We got Tyler with his fancy sci-fi glasses. Oh, what's he doing? It looks like these two are trying to stop him. I never noticed that before. But the two guards in white, Tyler and I don't know this guy, it looks like they're trying to stop him. Yeah, and then they run after him. He looks like an officer on this ship. Couldn't tell you the rank. I don't know how the systems on this ship work. I don't know what her outfit is insulated. Like not space insulated, but like Arctic simulated. So maybe she works in the cryo chambers? Ooh, I bet that's it. There's something wrong with the cryo chambers that we saw earlier.
Responsibility.
And then we have this amazing shot. I love this shot so much. It's so cool. This shot is sick.
One more thing blows up on my ship, I'm gonna...
Now, that's interesting. That's interesting. Because if we're to believe what he said earlier at the beginning of the trailer, it's technically our ship. We're the captain. Like, the person who's playing this, or, like, you know, the viewer who's controlling this experience. You are the captain. But he keeps trying to say that it's my ship, like me, Markiplier, like it's his ship, which is interesting. And even at the beginning, it was like my ship, my pride and joy. Sorry, it's our ship. So there might be some kind of like power struggle between our character and his, and you kind of see that in the later shots where we like push Markiplier to his death. Like I saw a couple endings where we kill him.
I'll lose it!
Not sure what this is. This is some kind of vortex. Oh, jeez. Okay, I want to see how they did this shot. So, okay, yeah. When you slow it down, it does look like he's on a green screen, and they just like color graded him, which is clever. And especially since it happens so fast, you wouldn't actually know that unless you are like me and dumb and you just decide to pause and do things frame by frame. But that's a good shot. Okay, I'm assuming this is one of the endings of this is one of the endings you can get where you're shot to death by these drones. I want to get a better look at these drones actually before they start shooting you. Yeah, look at these things. Oh, yeah, and they're commanded to terminate. But why? Asteroid defense system. Okay, so these are supposed to protect from asteroids. Then this is a shot I imagine this is another ending. You see Mark, it looks like we're being jettisoned from the airlock, and I don't think Mark did it because he seems shocked that it's happening too. Then he goes to eat a cookie.
Large object on collision course with ship.
That's the kind of dumb joke he would make, though.
It's up to the
Wait, what was that effect that happened right when he started like banging on that panel? Okay, so an explosion comes from bottom right. So it looks like whatever collision was happening, it happened right here or something. I don't know what's going on.
It's up to the captain.
Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. I bet this is an alternative ending to what we saw before when we were shot to death by drones. This is an alternative ending where he takes the brunt of the fire. Like, he saves us. I bet that's it.
They haven't let us down yet.
Oh, and then this one, we both go into space together.
Captain, something is very wrong.
Now this is interesting. Because this isn't my computer. This is an actual glitch that he put in. Oh, and there's a cryo chamber in the corner. I think that's a cryo chamber. Why is that?
Very
We see
wrong.
that this situation.
But notice how it glitched from like a distressing situation to a normal looking scene where he's like, everything is under control. That could just be like his way of transitioning between two different like paths. Like, yeah, for all I know, these events are completely unrelated to each other in the grand scheme of the story. But what if in one of the paths this actually happens? Like, there's an emergency on the ship, and while Mark is freaking out, it suddenly glitches to this moment where everything's fine. That would be interesting. I feel like that could create some kind of like it'd be good at setting a really unsettling tone for this specific path. The impression that everything's fine when in reality it isn't. I kind of like that. This could also be Darkiplier. Like, you know, I'm gonna get on my, like, you know, Markiplier fanboy thing for a second. It's like, whoa, glitches? That's Darkiplier. Clearly, it's the only explanation. He must be Darkiplier. That's the only reason anything would ever glitch.
All under control.
We have to fix this now.
And I like that glitch in the actual text. Like, who will you save? So it implies that you have a choice in who you can save from this disaster, but then it transitions to who can you save. So is everyone doomed, or is there actually a path where you can save people, or even save everyone? Maybe not just one. That's interesting. And then here again we see the power struggle between us and Mark.
It all comes down. I wouldn't do that. To
And see here,
bad leadership.
I think in these shots we're seeing endings where we kill Mark, like where we betray Mark, which is interesting. What are we wearing? This isn't space gear. This is like this almost looks like Ren Fairy, almost like from a Renaissance fair or something. That's an interesting thought in itself. But yeah, we see us strangling
It
him.
all comes down.
We're
I wouldn't do
imprisoning him somewhere. Like, is this an airlock? Because this is clearly a door that we're closing on him, and you see the look in his face. Like, we've clearly betrayed him in this path.
to bad
And then obviously we push him out into the freezing cold in this shot.
leadership.
I think in that one we straight up threw him into the laser field. Okay, so we have one where we're shot to death by lasers. We have one where he's like sacrifices himself to save us from the lasers, and then we have a third path where we push him into the lasers. That's interesting.
To bad leadership.
And I think that voice is Mick. I just picked up on that. Wait, I think that voice is Mick, the guy who plays the detective in the Who Killed Markiplier videos.
It all comes down. I wouldn't do that. To bad leadership.
That's totally Mick. Let's go. I'm so excited to see him in this project. Wait, we're at 1 minute and 14 seconds. What if that's him in that shot? That's Mick. I thought that was Wade. Oh, you guys can't even see who I'm talking about at all. Here, let me.
Have you ever considered that
Now this is interesting. we transition from us throwing Mark to his death to this.
Bad leadership.
Have you ever considered?
I think this is Markiplier. I know I was making a joke about, oh, this is Markiplier before, but this is exactly what he did in Heist too. Just a narrow, long corridor with cryptic messages. Don't open the door. Okay, what does the second sign say? This is don't open the door. This is... It's too fuzzy to make out. But I think... I even thought this the first time I saw the trailer. I'm like, this is Markiplier. This is where he is.
There's no right answer.
And I don't know what that is. I straight up don't know. Can you even save yourself? That's a great line. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of bars. This might be the core of the ship? I don't know. This looks cool, whatever it is.
Have we been here before? Every mistake has cost the lives of people who have trusted
Console's on fire. Oh, these are the lasers again.
you.
Which means that if I'm seeing it, I must be crazy, but I'm not crazy.
Okay, who's this? This is Mark, but he's wearing a headband and war paint, you know, just like Rambo. I think we're gonna get introduced to a lot more Markiplier egos in this series. You know, like how Heist gave us Yancey and the Captain, Illinois. Yeah, like Illinois, how he was a very, you know, it was an obvious, like, copy of Indiana Jones. I think this is going to be like a very obvious copy of Rambo. You can even see on the look on his face. He's trying to do like the Stallone thing. Like, yeah, this is... I think that's what's going to happen. This is a new character we're going to get to know.
I'm not crazy.
Everything.
That was a good slap. Dadgum. Can we see that in slow motion?
Everything.
That was solid. Knocks the cap right off his face. Who's she? I have no idea who she is. I know he likes to recruit, you know, other YouTubers to be part of his projects. Like, you know, Heist had lots of cameos from lots of YouTubers. Matt Pat, Rosanna Pansino. Shoot, what are their names? The brothers. I forget. The British ones. Sorry, I don't watch their videos. I forget. I imagine she's either a YouTuber, or maybe they even got like actual actors and actresses in this movie too. The production value was a lot higher for this project, so they might have even gotten some actors to be in it.
Everything has to end.
Don't let come back.
Oh, someone's woken up in the cryo chamber. I think the sign says Sleepyhead, which alone gives me really creepy vibes about whoever or whatever's in this thing.
Don't let come back and I...
Oh my goodness. What is that? That was a cryo chamber. This guy freaking yeeted out of that sucker.
Let come back and I...
Now who's this guy? If I had to guess, this is probably another Markiplier character that we're gonna be introduced to. Like, if I had to take a gander, I bet it's Mark under that mask, but we're in some kind of, like, cyberpunk-looking world.
Oh, yeah.
I keep pausing, but, you know, that's what I wanted to do with this. Oh, there she is! That's the old lady we saw. That's the old lady from that hallway scene near the beginning of the trailer. And it looks like she's opening the door to whatever is happening there, whether that's a solar flare or something magic-y, something sci-fi. But that's her, 100%. That's a really creepy pause, but also, like, that's the clearest image we get. But that's her, 100%.
And everything has to begin.
Is that the detective? Like, is that Mick? Or is this another character we're gonna get to know? If I had to guess, she is gonna be encountered in the, like, cyberpunk, you know, pathway that we saw earlier, like the guy with the helmet on. I bet she appears in that somehow. And then we've got a figure standing at the end of a hallway. I can't make out details. And then there's Tyler. Let's go. Check him out on Twitch. Apocalypto _ something. _ 12, I think. But yeah, check him out. He's great. He's a great guy. And then her, again, she's the one who slapped Mark. Don't know who she is. She's probably an influencer. I don't know who she is. There's Bob! Let's go! Check him out on Facebook at MySkerm, Facebook Gaming. I love the mustache, dude. I love it. That's amazing. Yeah, I love Bob. He's great. Without a shadow of doubt in my mind, that is Mick. 100%. That is Mick. I'm calling it now. Look at that. Reunited again. Let's go. Explosion. Then we've got this sequence.
Ow.
Ow. Nice. I love it. I love it. That trailer has so much to chew on. I know Mark put the trailer together himself, so props to Mark. You are a fantastic editor, especially when it comes to trailers like this. That was amazing. April 5th is when I start shooting my short film, but I think April 4th I want to try and do an In Space with Markiplier stream, because this looks amazing. On the off chance that Mark sees this when I turn it into a quick YouTube video, I'm so excited. I'm so glad. You know, I've been a member for like over a year now, and I'm so excited that, you know, that money's going to fund something like this. It's amazing. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. So excited for this to come out. I'm so excited for this. If you're watching this on Twitch, thank you so much. Consider giving me a follow. I'm trying to take Twitch a little more seriously. I know it doesn't look like it because of my schedule, my streaming schedule right now, but during the summer I'm gonna be trying to do this full time. I'm gonna be trying to put as many hours in on Twitch as I can during the summer. See if I can really grow this community into something a little more serious. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you enjoy more of my videos. I have a couple YouTube channels, and obviously I stream this live on Twitch. Come check it out if you want. There's a bunch of links in the description of, you know, places where you can find me. Thank you everyone for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And cut.